Hello, and I'm doing a really lovely little print. Now, Henri Matisse, you will find in London sale rooms have the originals and the prints, and the originals may go for 40,000, 80,000, just to pick a couple of figures out the air. Depends on the one, obviously. Depends on which sale room it's in, which vendor it is, which bar it is. But this Matisse, Henri Matisse, 1869-1954, did a lot of these females. Now the females in all of this series are women who are not looking necessarily at the painter, the drawer. They're in unposed positions. So this woman here is sitting in an armchair, looking across the room, and they're all capturing these poses. And what he's getting very well done with the minimum of brushwork or paint or drawing work, it's a drawing sketch, getting the good cheekbones in the nose and the lines of the parting and the line of the nose. He's got the sculptural aspects right, and they're really nice, really casually done, spontaneously done. And there's an awful lot of them. Start looking on the internet, you know, you will not find the end of his volumic work. There's just so much of it. There's all paintings and there's drawings, of course. So you'll see a number like this, and you will find this exact print. I've noticed on the internet some of them are printed with a heavier line, and I don't have the knowledge to tell you why some are more heavily printed than this one is here. This one is framed. It's a very Hollywood Regency type frame. I don't like it at all, but it's a nice frame. It's quality and expensive, and it protects the lithograph. And on the back there is a certificate explaining what it is. So in summary, it's Henri Matisse, theme 1, variation 15. There's a number 115 on the actual print, lithograph on paper, from the limited edition of 950. So there will be the original drawing, there will be 950 official prints, and there will obviously be more reproductions. Now I want to make sure this is a proper print of the 950 and not just a copy of those. And I believe, given it has a certificate, given that it has come from a reasonable source, I am happy to say this is one of the 950. On the whole, I would not pay any, usually I would just ignore that, quite frankly, but I believe this is okay. There's a couple of other things to go over with this. The limitation on it is it is not numbered in pencil, and it has no publisher's seal, which does concern me, but I think that the texture and the appearance of the print look right. So the piece of paper has some discoloration on the edge and a crease. Now the crease, of course they could put a crease in, but I think what's happened here is that there would have been this 950 prints, and they would have had them sent around to who had subscribed to the publisher. You find that one or two art shops will buy them all in one heap. You will sometimes find they will go to 4 different places, different countries around the world. So I don't know what happened with that 950, but I think it's very possible this one had a crease. It was from the pile, maybe it was the bottom one, I don't know. So I'm happy to sell this as a real limited edition of the 950. It is a copy of the original by Henri Matisse. You can see the original has been sold in London relatively recently. I think it's an interesting thing. It's a pleasing, aesthetically pleasing. I think the frame is perhaps over the top, but someone at some stage was very proud to have this frame to show this object. It's for sale within the established price band of Henri Matisse prints. Thanks for looking.